Chico stick. You like these?
Doesn't it have peanut butter?
I don't think so. Yeah. Crunchy peanut butter and toasted coconut candy. It says share with a friend or save a piece for later.
Huh.
And I had it saved for later. It was on my door. I was going to give you a piece. Kristie's allergic to peanut butter. And I have 100% almost given up everything.
It's not true.
That has peanut butter, whether she realizes it or not.
It's not.
But I was exhausted, and I saw this Chico stick, and I'm like, I'm going to go ahead and finish this.
Yeah, I'm not going to.
And then I'll brush my teeth, and then we can get our smooch on in a little while.
We can do that for the folks at home.
No, that's for later.
Nice. It's a different channel.
So many things I could say right there. Chose the high road.
I just kind of walk into stuff with you. It's fine.
Yeah, kind of. Like a high dive off the cannon, like a cannonball off the high dive. He just kind of walks into them.
Oh my gosh.
You ever seen those videos where people don't realize that the windows are clean and they just walk into the door, but they just bam, fully committed, hit it?
You know what?
You know what I'm talking about. And you just said, damn it. He just made another perfect analogy. How does he do these perfect analogies?
If being an analogist was
You didn't even notice that I said perfect the way you say it. Kristie has these things she says certain ways, and they're funny. And then when I say them, it's the way she says it, so she doesn't get that I'm like saying it to either be cute or to make fun of her.
It's not to
or
be
make
cute.
fun of her being cute. She says perfect.
Don't
like,
have a T on the end.
Like perfect, but it's perfect. P-E-P-U-R-F-I-C. You say perfect. That's perfect. Actually, what she says is, you know what, honey? You're perfect.
I do actually kind of say
That's why I hear that word a lot.
What's the difference in a depth finder and a fish finder?
A depth finder tells you how deep it is. I'm a fish finder. No, I'm just kidding. A depth finder and a fish finder are the same thing. Fish finder is when you have the fish marking detail on your thing turned on. The unit is.
Wait. There's a button and you can say fish.
You can turn on fish ID, and instead of having to interpret the arcs as fish, the software actually converts it to a little fish symbol and puts a number next to it that tells you how deep that fish is.
Does it tell you what kind it is? Well, like all the fish look different. Like a bluegill would look different than a bass. Does it show you that?
How the hell could a depth finder tell you what kind of fish it is? It's sonar, just basically sending a signal and a return.
An arc to a picture of a fish.
It tells you it's a bigger fish or a smaller fish. It doesn't tell you what kind it is.
It tells you if it's a big fish.
Yeah, but not what kind. It doesn't tell you if it's a bass, a striper.
If it's an 8-pound fish, you would know it's not a bluegill.
There is that. There's some interpolation that you have to do.
I'm just saying.
And you can kind of tell,
I wonder if
based on, you'll get used to seeing how they orient themselves, how they school, and how they position themselves.
Because a bass, you told me, is going to be by itself, but bluegill are going to be kind of together.
Well, not all bass, just big bass. Small bass school.
Because they're like the alphas.
Small bass school. Well, yeah, but they're females.
Well, you have an alpha female, but nobody likes them.
There is that.
Yeah. That's probably why none of the other bass are around them.
Mm-hmm. And they probably have a unsecured email server at their house.
They might. Do you think that they just sit there and kind of sleep? Like, do they sleep?
I think and a lot of times they're a lot more pelagic. They're out swimming around, but a lot of times
like sharking it up.
Sharking it up. Yep. So a lot of times they'll sit with their back just below the surface and wait for something to come by, and then they pounce on it because they don't have to worry about the threat of avian predators like owls and osprey and things like that, because it's dark and they're a little bit more protected. So
do they ever sleep? That's my brain. I have so much stuff going around in there.
I don't have to imagine. I've seen you when you haven't slept, and the sparks start misfiring and stuff starts misaligning.
Well, I feel good.
And basic stuff stops making sense.
I feel good after this 2 hours.
I've seen that a lot.
You know what? I have slept less since I've known you, and fished more, and had way more fun.
Yeah. You can sleep when you're dead. I'm just saying.
There's that. Yeah. I want to fish all the time.
I'm taking this body, I'm burning candle at both ends, and when I'm not sliding into home, I'm like not crossing the plate and tapping it. I'm gonna come around third, sweating, grunting. I'm gonna do that stumble and fall face first and slide across home plate and roll and be laying on my back, face up, panting at the end of this journey called life. I'm not gonna be strolling or striding or taking my time. Live it.
We live
like
it.
Think about last night. We saw a freaking meteor in the middle of the night.
Oh my gosh.
How many people get to see crap like that?
But no, it wasn't just a meteor.
It was like come through the atmosphere.
Oh, the explosion as it came through.
Freaking explosion, the vapor trail. You don't see that at home. Sleep in your Sealy Posturepedic and
sleep number.
Sleep number. Yeah. I don't need to get one of them. I'm gonna get my own bed in my own room. Comment below and tell me if you think it is okay for couples to have their own rooms in the same house with their own bed and their own kind of stuff.
Wait, listen, I don't talk to them a lot, but I'm just gonna say, I'm gonna talk to y'all.
She talks to y'all a lot.
No, I kind of talk to you, and they just anyway.
She said them. Go ahead.
I'm gonna talk to y'all for a minute. So we've been.
I'll tell you what. You talk to them. I'm gonna pump some gas.
We've been talking about. Oh, he just hit the door. So we've been talking a little bit about the future, and that there might be one. He thinks that it's okay for a husband and wife to have 2 different beds, 2 different bedrooms, completely different bedrooms, and sleep in different beds every night. And I just don't think that makes any sense. So I want y'all to tell us, because I think I'm right on this. I will have to say that Chad is right 99.9% of the time on everything that he says, but on this one thing, I'm holding out. I do not think it's right. I think that you should just have 1 bed and 1 bedroom. I really do. Anyway, y'all tell us what you think, and hopefully it's on my side. And I will see you guys next time. Let's see, what does he say? Push the like button if you like this video, and subscribe to the channel so that you can see more Miles Between.